Okay.
Alright, so there you go. Ito na yung pinakaantay nating podcast na Random Talks lang. Ayun, so ano bang gusto mong pag-usapan una about love or about real talk sa buhay, sa mga trials and experiences na nangyayari ngayon? So which one do you want to talk about? Na pwede
We
nating
can start.
i-share. Yeah, na pwede nating i-share and pwede tayong mag-advise as per our experience, ganyan. So,
Okay, we can start in our love life. So at least at the end may real talk.
okay. So, my question lang naman ako, which is like fast talk lang. Like, what's the biggest decision you've made for love?
I guess is to stay even things are harder. And you have to see the good side of it, even it looks like ugly in front of you. Because I believe that everyone deserves a chances in life, no matter what's the past is or what happened just recently. As long as that you know you did your best, you did the right thing to do, and then in the end, yeah, laban lang.
Oh, that's great. That's so sweet of you. Ayun. So, next thing is like, what's the biggest lesson your exes ever taught you? If you're currently in a relationship right now, of course, you have some past relationship that, you've been through. So, what can you say about that?
I guess first thing is you can't change people. You
I
can't
agree.
change anyone. Yeah. And what else? People dealing with mental health needs, you can't be their loving partner because even you were a health practitioner, especially in my field, you can always be biased into the judgment that you can do. You can try all the strategies that you learn from work experience, from the techniques in the books or great psychologists, but at the end, you can only go with them on that process. But you will never be you cannot heal them unless they want to heal themselves.
I agree and I respect that. Parang may pinaguhugutan tayo. May pinaguhugutan tayo sa ating mga kasagutan. Nag-heal ka na ba? That's the question.
I said yes. You will know that you heal because there is a room for love. But I can say that that's something different. This is what I learned just recently.
Okay.
Kapag ginagawa mo yung isang bagay dahil sa pagmamahal, mabi-burn out ka. Pero kung ginagawa mo yung isang bagay dahil nanggaling sa pagmamahal, it will always overflow.
Wow. Napakamataling haga naman. Yeah.
Kasi doon ko masasabi, yes, nag-heal ako kasi I know kaya kong magmahal ulit. In spite of what happened from my last relationship, kahit na sabi nga nila, sometimes you thought that yung last mo is the worst person. Sometimes, meron pa palang mas worse pa in the next relationship. But you didn't, ang tawag dito, hindi mo tinuldukan doon.
Yes.
You try your best to show what you can give. Actually, kung ano yung meron sa'yo, yun lang naman din ang maibibigay mo eh.
Exactly.
Kung punong-puno ka ng pagmamahal, yun lang naman din yung maibibigay mo. which is, yun yung pinakamalaking pwede mong ibigay. Yun.
Well, knowing you, of course, I know what you've been through. I know kung paano mo sila nalagpasan, and I know kung paano ka nag-move on. Alam mo yun. Pero, syempre, meron talagang pagkakataon sa life natin na talagang super down tayo, and then we question ourselves na bakit, why it has to end up like that. So, what was your longest relationship, and ano yung pinaka main reason bakit kailangan stop na?
Good question. Knowing in our culture, we always follow what the elder says, especially when it comes to relationship. Na, dalawa na yung anak nyo, dapat magpakasal na kayo. Knowing that you yourself is not ready to get into a relationship, right? So, during the time that I got married, I have a big question in my heart. And I almost feel like I want to be a runaway bride. And that's true. I feel like I'm half empty.
Yeah.
In my mind, I was thinking that I'm just doing the right thing. But knowing that, you know that there are responsibilities that you have to cater. The question is how long you can take it with you. Na okay lang kahit hindi ako masaya. Kasi may magpapasaya naman sa akin yung mga anak ko. But it's wrong because you will never feel contented.
Yes.
You always feel that there is something missing in that. So, si Captain asked me about that question. Sabi niya, bakit ano yung difference noon at ngayon? Sabi ko sa kanya, there's only one different things. I choose to be with that person without questions. Whether it's right or wrong, I choose it. And I know that choosing that's the right thing to do for me. Kasi hindi mo titignan kung ano yung pros and cons, what are the things that you will gain from that. But you know exactly what your heart says and your mind says. I think kapag nagmahal ka naman, di ba sabi nga nila, love is blind or lover is blind. But not really. When you feel love, you know exactly how it is. Ang problema lang is paano natin kontrolin. Because every action that we made is always coming from our past trauma.
Yes.
From our childhood.
So
that's how it affects us, the way we act in our relationships. Sometimes we sabotage it na hindi natin sinasadya. Nasasabotage pala natin yung relationship. Kahit gaano pa kaganda, kahit gaano pa ka-pure yung intention, it's just because of our past trauma, past experiences. So, we will still go back. Are we healed? And that's the point.
Alam mo, nakakatuwa, no? Kasi hindi ka lang mental health worker. Pwede ka na rin maging heart healer. Well, kasi gano'n nga naman talaga. Hindi natin masasabi kung ano yung... Alam mo yun, sa atin kasi mabilis nating sabihin na, okay, I can move on, I can do anything, I can this and that. Pero knowing na pag ikaw na talaga yung nasa situation, hindi ganun kadali eh.
Malalaman mo lang na naka-move on ka kapag bumalik yung second round ng situation na yon at paano ka mag-react.
Oo. Nagbago ka ba? Naging ano ka ba? Kumbaga parang nagalit ka ba? Alam mo yon, yung nag-adjust ka ba? 'Di ba may mga ganong bagay? So syempre, dahil nga sa mga pinagdadaanan natin, which is true na naniniwala ko na yung past is lessons learned. sa ating life. So yun. So the next question is, what's the one thing you had to give up for a partner?
I think as a career woman and independent woman, I think yung pagiging independent mo, they hate it. That's one thing that they want you to give up with. Yung pagiging independent mo. Kasi para sa kanila, you were stubborn. Because you can do everything by your own. You know? And you don't need to rely to anyone. But with this, I think that's the hardest part of me as a independent woman, to give up my independence and trust the partner.
Bigyan sila ng chance, ganon. Kasi masyado silang nacha-challenge. Nacha-challenge sila kapag kayong kasama nila yung sa buhay is independent, kayang tumayo sa sarili nilang paa, kaya kang iwanan anytime, anywhere. Parang, hey, I don't need you. So, i-give up mo yun. Bigyan mo siya ng chance na I have to prove this, na kailangan kita dito, na hindi ko, kasi ego nila yun alam mo yun. I believe that. Sabi nga nila, meron ako nakausap, sabi nila, naku, pag mas mataas yung sahod ng wife, na parang yung ego ng husband, kasi naku, kaya niyang bilhin yung gusto niyang bilhin na hindi ko kaya ibigay. So, may mga ganong challenges sa life nila. Diba?
But how many husband ba yung kayang magbigay what their wives or their partners need?
Ang tanong, may mga ganon pa ba?
Exactly.
That's
parang
the question.
Wala na ata. Kaya hindi nila alam, kaya nagiging independent yung mga babae because they can't give it. Pero aminado rin naman ako kasi may mga nakita ako at may mga ilang kakilala na sobrang taas naman ng hinihingi nila doon sa means of needs.
Far from reality, na hindi kaya, pinagpipilitan. Meron ganun.
Correct.
Like, if you can't give it to me, bye-bye. Ang dami dyan that they can, support me and such and everything. Well, I agree. Anyway, mapuputol to ulit, then